Alright, so I made a video earlier for underage drinking, but apparently to put it on Facebook, it's got to be under 15 minutes or no, on YouTube, it's got to be at 15 minutes or under or whatever. Anyways, and the video is like 20 something minutes long. So, I'm going to try to cut this down nice and short for y'all. Underage drinking, not cool. When I was in kindergarten, my grandma and grandpa got hit by a guy that stole his grandma's car, that had his license taken away from him for DWI and I think a DUI, whatever. Killed my grandpa instantly, gave my grandpa a head concussion. They weren't able to revive my grandma. My grandpa died 6 months later. It's not cool, especially for a little kid. The guy got 5 years in prison. I don't know if he got out on good behavior or not. I got adopted by my aunt and uncle because my biological parents were crappy. Even though my mom's related to my biological dad. Sorry. It's, you know, he still drinks, I swear. You know, when I call him, when I get a hold of him, he says he's sober. No, he's not. He's drunk. I swear, he's drunk. I don't know if my dad drinks and drives still, but, you know, it still ain't cool. Mine and my little brother's our biological mom. You know, we couldn't get my half-brother out of foster care because of our birth mom. You know, the only reason we got him is because she said, over my dead body, you're getting John. Yeah, she died like 2 or 3 days later or something like that after she said that, because she was walking in the middle of the interstate or highway in Missouri after drinking all day and all night and got hit by a car. It killed her instantly. You know, honestly, really, I don't really feel sorry for her because she shouldn't have been drinking and walking in the middle of the interstate. That's her stupid fault. You know, even though you don't really know what the hell happens when you drink. You know, you don't remember anything from the night before. You know, 3 days after I turned 21, I think it was after I turned 21, maybe it was before, but still, you know, I went and bought a 20-pack. You know, I don't really remember anything from that night. The only thing I remember is what my friend told me the next morning at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was knocking on the bathroom door and yelling for him because I locked myself in the bathroom and I didn't know how to get out. Woke up the next morning, I couldn't find my gym shorts. I knew I went to bed with my gym shorts on. I woke up naked. I couldn't find them. First thing that came to my mind when I woke up was, oh shit, I went streaking. And my friend was laughing his ass off, and he goes, the doors were locked outside. All the doors were locked in the house. There's no way you could have went streaking outside, especially after last night. You know? And my girlfriend found my gym shorts 2 days later. I had to use my other gym shorts. You know? It ain't cool. You lose family members because of it. You know, people get divorced all the time because of drinking. You know, if you're going to a party, an after party, after prom, really after prom, you know, call your parents, call your mom, call your dad, call your aunt, your uncle, your best friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, who cares? Call somebody, don't drive. You know, I'm pretty sure your parents will be regularly happy that you called them and go, hey, I know you're going to be pissed when I get done telling you this, but I'm drunk, I can't drive, can you come get me? They'll be more happy and you'll be less trouble if you call them than if you get in a wreck or you come home drunk and they find out. And trust me, my mom would shoot me if I came home drunk after driving. She'd just shoot me. She'd shoot me, period, for drinking while I was under 21. You know? And it ain't cool. I mean, when my dad was in the military and all the buddies wanted to go drink, my dad didn't drink. When they got to the bar, my dad sat down and drank a Coke and drove all the drunk people back to base, you know. And if you're a parent that gives your kid alcohol, you're an idiot. You're just stupid. I hope somebody turns you in, especially if your kid's under 21. If you're going to give them alcohol, wait until they get married and go buy them a 12-pack or whatever for a celebration party, something. If it's Thanksgiving, don't give them wine, don't give them beer. Go buy sparkle wine. If you don't know what that is, let me know. Send me a message. I'll find out from my mom, because my mom gets it for the kids all the time. For Christmas and Thanksgiving, it's non-alcoholic, you know. And be careful when you go to Walmart, because I was in Walmart when I moved to Wet County. They got lemonade in there. Yeah, be careful when you buy lemonade now, because apparently lemonade has alcohol in it now. So, Be careful. It'd suck if you gave your kid lemonade for school and they took it to school and you're getting a phone call because the lemonade that you gave your kid had alcohol in it. That would really suck. Honestly, it really would. You know, I had friends that drunk and drive in high school. I told them my story. They didn't drink and drive anymore. Yeah, they drunk, but they didn't drink and drive. They called their parents. Of course, their parents didn't care if they were drinking. You know, it ain't cool. It ain't cool at all. You know, especially if you're drinking. You know, I went to I got on probation when I was 17 years old in high school. It wasn't because I was drinking. It's because I gave my mom and dad a hard time when I was in high school. You know, I destroyed a vehicle. I got charged with destruction of property, disturbing peace, and I probably should have. And I got charged with resisting arrest, but I think they dropped that one. You know, so you know, it ain't fun. It ain't worth it. You know, when you turn 21, or even when you're under 21, you know, you'll be thinking, oh, I can't wait till I turn 21. It'd be so cool. I can buy alcohol. Yeah, it ain't all hacked up to what it is. It really ain't. Trust me. When I turned 21, I was like, yeah, it's 1 minute till midnight. I'm gonna go to the alcohol store and go buy alcohol. It really ain't all that fun. Trust me, it ain't. I've only bought 130 pack, and it's expensive. I dip, I smoke, I chew, and I drink. But I only drink like 1 or 2 beers a month, if even that. You know, beer will burn a hole in your wallet more than alcohol or cigarettes or dip will. You know, a 30 pack costs you like $29 or something, depends on where you live at. You know, and I could make a 30 pack slack for like 2 or 3 weeks if I really want to. You know, I could probably make it last 3 months if I really wanted to. You know, but I don't buy alcohol that much because I got better things I gotta do. You know, bills, other stuff like that. You know. Plus, even setting up for a wedding, maybe, hopefully, in the near future. Short term, not long term, short term. You know. And if you're in jail, you can't get married. Well, you can, but you know, you really can't see your wife then as much. You know. And if you are married, you're just SOL. So don't drink and drive. Don't do any of that stuff. Call your parents. I'm pretty sure they'd be happier that you call them, and instead of driving and getting a phone call from the cops saying that, hey, your son or daughter's funeral will be in 3 or 4 days because they died. And if you hit somebody, those parents are going to be really pissed because most likely you'll survive and they'll hate you for the rest of your life. They'll probably even sue you, which I'm pretty sure they can do that. It ain't cool. It ain't cool at all. Don't drink and drive. I mean, I went to my girlfriend's school earlier in the week to go see if I could do a speech on it because it's getting close to Christmas time. And Christmas time, they have a lot of people, a lot of younger kids drinking and driving. They wouldn't let me because I wasn't part of an organization. And I'm like, really? And I'm on my way out the door. I'm thinking in my head, going like, well, when you have 2 or 3 kids that die because of drinking and driving, you'll be thinking back, going like, man, I should have let him come in. He probably would have saved those kids' lives. You know, it'd probably be the captain of the football team. You never know. Or the most popular chick in school, which is probably the captain of the cheerleading squad. Freaking hate cheerleaders. Too preppy for me. Anyways, you know. And if you spend like 20 grand on your truck, it's really nice, you love it up to death, you're drinking and driving on your way home, that truck ain't going to be pretty anymore. It's going to be in the salvage yard for people like me to go, hey, I want the parts off of that. Ooh, I want the tires and rims. Man, the 35-inch mud boggers. Yeah. You know, I'd love to find some 35-inch mud boggers out in the salvage yard, even though I don't have a vehicle right now. That's another thing. If you don't have a vehicle, you ain't buying a vehicle if you spend money on alcohol. You're not going to save any money if you just buy alcohol. Trust me. No. So, don't. YouTube people, y'all know what to do. Message, share, like, comment, whatever. Do you have any suggestions on how to get this type of message underage drinking out to more people, send me a message on YouTube. If you think it might help, if friends on Facebook, send me a message, let me know. I'll send you my email address. We can be friends on Facebook. If you know people in games that are drinking, do something. If you get bored and you start drinking, I can fix that problem. There's a game on Battle Pirates, or on Facebook, called Battle Pirates. It's getting a little bit better now since they've screwed it up, but still, if you play it already, come to 337 somehow. It's a really good sector. We don't allow in-sector hitting, and if somebody hits in-sector, we all jump on them like a bag of hot rocks. Let me know. I can get you to 337 somehow. And they got that new base messaging thing. Find me in 337. If it takes you 4 hours to scroll to 337, find me. I'm sniper21_337. I will help you. If you have a drinking problem, send me a message on YouTube. I'll send you my email address, and I'll talk to you on Facebook. Or I'll even give you my freaking cell phone number. I don't care. I'll give you my cell phone number on my Facebook, my email address for Facebook. I'll call you. I don't care. As long as I'm not at work, I'll call you. I can't stress it enough. People can't stress it enough. Don't drink and drive. Don't do it at all. Please don't do it at all. It's not worth it at all. Cops don't like it because you might hurt one of their family members, family, friends, relatives. It doesn't matter. It's not good at all. And your parents, if they find out, they'll be more pissed off than a raccoon in a trash can on the 4th of July. If they care about their kid. If not, they just blow it off and go, congratulations, I'm glad you got drunk for your 20th time. How many beers did it take you to get drunk? Oh, Dad, it took me 20 beers to get drunk. Congratulations, you broke your record by 3 beers. I swear to God, if I ever made a parent like that, I'd freaking shoot him myself. And if you go to a party and your friends are driving home drunk, do them a favor. Call the cops. Give them the license plate number, make and model of the vehicle, color of the vehicle, and call their parents. I'm serious. Call their parents. Even though they're your friend, they're your boyfriend, they're your girlfriend, whatever. Call their parents. Call the cops. Trust me, you'll be doing a really big favor, because if you call the cops and tell them that, hey, my friend is drinking and driving, he just left, he'll probably only get like 2 or 3 miles down the road when the officer pulls him over. Do something. Don't let him get off. Try to get him to stay at the house. If you throw a party at your house for underage people and you know you're not going to get caught for it, don't do it though. But if you don't listen to me and you do it anyways, go buy a cheap safe from Walmart. Take everybody's keys from them when they show up at the door. Throw all the keys in that safe and lock it. Just make sure you remember where you put the key at so you can get it in the morning after everybody gets sober. Give them a field sobriety test before they leave. I don't care. If they have to be home by a certain time, tell them don't drink at all so you can go home. If not, call their parents. I don't care. Do something. Don't drink and drive though, please. Please, I swear to God, if I see one more thing on the news or a paper about somebody drinking and driving, especially if it's in Hot Springs or Conway for that matter, and you're still alive and you're in Hot Springs, no, I will find you and I will chew you new myself. If you're in Conway and I know you and you're in the hospital, I'm going to come up to the hospital and say, hey, you're an idiot. Let me know when you get out so I can chew you a new one or beat the hell out of you. Don't do it. If you're somewhere else, I'll find you on Facebook. Trust me, I'll find you on Facebook. And I'll put on your wall going, you're an idiot, and let me know when you get out of the hospital. Unless you're going to prison. So, yeah, everybody do what you're supposed to do. 50 minutes, Did pretty good this time. Send me a message. Love you guys. Love you, honey. I know you're gonna watch this too. Love you, Mom. Everybody else.